A brand new series for Sundays on 4.
She's to be pitied, really, by what her father's caused her to go through.
Like it or not, I won't be staying here very long, and have no intention of letting you tell me what to do. Her father has tarnished our family's good name. I am ashamed to be related to her. To you, I'm just a responsibility.
That another mouth to feed was not part of the bargain.
The Road to Avonlea, Sunday at 5:30 on 4.
Starting shortly on ITV, A Holiday to Forget for Simon and Oliver in Never the Twain. Next year on 4, the latest national and international news. You're watching Channel 4. Now, with the time at 7 o'clock, we join Nicholas Owen with Zainab Badawi for tonight's national and international news.
John Major warns that high, possibly higher interest rates are vital to beat inflation. Good evening. The bleakest warning so far about the economy from the Chancellor of the Exchequer, John Major. He snuffs out any lingering hope that interest rates will soon be eased, suggests even they may go higher because of the impact of the huge increase in the basic price of oil. We talked to Mr. Major, who tells us the economy will be greatly changed in time for the next election. Other headlines: a huge jump in reported crime. The police complain scarce resources are letting more and more villains get away. Jordan announces it will ban Iraqi civilian flights into Oman, supporting the United Nations air embargo. Violence in the Indian capital Delhi during protests at plans to reserve more jobs for the untouchables. And the architect of German unification, Hans-Dietrich Genscher, talks about how it was achieved and what it might produce. The Chancellor, John Major, makes it crystal clear how he intends to rescue the economy from recession and efficiently enough to put the Conservatives in a position to win the next election. He tells the International Monetary Fund in Washington that interest rates might have to be raised or kept high because of the Gulf crisis.
If this means that interest rates in some cases have to be raised, or in others have to be kept high for longer than would otherwise have been necessary, then that is what we must do. There is no other sensible policy.
The Chancellor stressed that Britain would enter the European monetary system fully when the country is in a position to make a success of it. He declared that the most difficult months for the British economy are still ahead. Tonight, the Prime Minister is expected to tell Welsh industrialists that pay rises must be held below inflation. We'll have an interview with the Chancellor in a moment. First, our economics correspondent Paul Neild examines the effect the Iraqi crisis has had on economies worldwide.
The Gulf confrontation has pushed the world close to war, but it's also brought with it probably the most dangerous period for global economic health since the quintupling of oil prices in 1973. It's been made even more hazardous because the world was already in a shaky state even before the present crisis began. The Berlin Wall coming down heralded the integration of West and East Germany.